Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, number 25.
And the game's first pitch is taken for ball one, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, Brian.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Under it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So not much. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Buxton. He's got it one away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Here's a high pop-up. Escobar is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Beltran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kepler.
In there, 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Luis Gonzalez.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate,
Right
Dante Bichette. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Into the box now, Edgar Martinez.
First baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and one. Here it is. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat. But come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Troy Tulowitzki is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. The next 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Jimenez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Patrick Corbin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. But two come. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for being with us for daytime baseball on MLB Network from the Big A. Chris Jimenez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
First pitch on its
number
way.
17.
Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
There's been a big influx of pitchers that can swing the bats, and he's one of them. Nice line drive swing right there. They've got some athletes in the game now.
Byron Buxton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looped out towards short. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's safe.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Brian Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at-bat.
Digging in to try it again. Max Kepler 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Max Kepler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Joe Mauer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Well, a 2 RBI base hit right there. That gives them the lead. Now let's see if they can hold on the rest of the game. It's nice to get back in it early, though.
Rosario.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Eddie Rosario will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario is after it, and no one will track it down. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Jackie Robinson to third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The center fielder.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And late reactions, and they got him. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Drilled right back up the middle. Polanco up the middle. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So no runs on one base hit. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To first, Martinez fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Gimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the letters 0 and 1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
In tight with the slider, 2 and 2. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number
Into
17.
the box, Jose Barrios. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing in there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Ready for another chance? Luis Gonzalez.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Fly ball out toward right field. Heading after it is Kepler, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10.
So stepping in, Dante Bichette. He singled his last time up. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Tried to double him up on the curveball. The first one out of the zone, he chased it. This one he left in the zone, and he got a base hit. Maybe he did him a favor.
Standing in now, Edgar Martinez. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit hard up the middle, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and this fastball is bolted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
The pitcher, number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Into the box, Patrick Corbin. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. On the move is Rosario. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here.
Leading off for Minnesota, center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll take, registering at 93 that time. This one away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Brian Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Wade Boggs.
Grounded back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. They've been very successful with their game plan.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson as he rips it on the ground to second. On to Mauer, it's a double play.
The center fielder, number 15.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Into the windup and the pitch. Joe Mauer stands in as he looks at a called strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row. For strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Another 0-2 coming. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Rosario.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 5. Eduardo
Digging in to
Escobar.
try it again, Eduardo Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Presley
please.
enters to do
Now
the
pitching
pitching
for the
in the
Twins,
bottom of the 6th.
number
Now the
57.
Twins are going to get a lefty up
Ryan
and throwing in the bullpen.
Presley.
Hit hard back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Fielder.
Digging in and
Dante
looking for more,
Bichette.
Dante Bichette. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Edgar
batting.
Martinez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Buxton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tulowitzki.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for
Chris
Minnesota.
Jimenez. No
Catcher.
hits in 2 trips
Chris
to the plate for him in the
Jimenez.
ball game.
Your attention,
Tyler
please.
Clifford is on
Now
to pitch
pitching.
from the bullpen now to start
Tyler
inning number 7.
Clifford.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number
Pinch
7.
hitting for
Number 8
Minnesota.
will grab a bat and
Number
hit for
8.
the pitcher here. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Center field number
Ready once
25.
again. Byron Buxton.
Byron
He's working on a
Buxton.
1 for 3 thus far. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Martinez will put this one away.
Your
Buddy
attention,
Bashirs
please.
gets the
Now
call from
pitching
the
for the
pen to
Twins,
take over on the mound
number
and start the
62.
home 7th.
Buddy
Trying to pick
O'Shea.
things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher Tyler Clifford.
Orlando
Your attention,
Cepeda
please.
will move into the
Now
on-deck
coming
circle
into
now to
pinch
try to get something
Orlando
started here with 1 gone in the
Cepeda.
inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. ball and no strikes. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Neshek.
Bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Jorge Polanco.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 0-1 pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Max Kepler is sent packing for the second out of the inning. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Beltran on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Polanco is there. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
The 0-2 delivery. 2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Luis Gonzalez. Last time through was a base hit. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. ready with another 2-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not bad night.
In now, Edgar Martinez, line towards center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for the Twins.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Raleigh Fingers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So he sets him down swinging. Eddie Rosario becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Jimenez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Home team. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors.
Almost time for these two to square off right after this. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Edwin Encarnacion is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. From the belt, kicks and deals, and this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And another foul ball.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches. That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He's on a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And he's retired here, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting third, center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Chisenhall going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll start the top half of the second. And a step off.
Carlos Santana.
Darren O'Day enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And that's in there for a strike.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
One out, nobody on. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8. Center fielder number
So
6.
striding forward now, Brandon Guyer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Frankfurt is on top here, 1-0.
First baseman,
Pitch on the way.
Martinez.
Edgar Martinez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play, you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. A play at the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. 1-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. The beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for joining us for some daytime baseball on the show from the Big A. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little bouncer. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Beltran giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Francisco.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now at the plate, Darren O'Day. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Darren O'Day.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
In now, Wade Boggs. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Geyer. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuffs.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Pat Neshek answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Beltran is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now, Lonnie Chisenhall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. This is on the ground over to first. Martinez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run scores. Striding in once again, Dante Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dante Bichette.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got it out in front. Yeah, he had a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A base hit in his first trip.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. To third. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Now batting.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Lays off 2-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Pat Neshek is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Right side. Kipnis ranging deep into the hole. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. It's a run on. Now to the plate, Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 6.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ground ball right side. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Corey Kluber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Hit hard up the middle. Robinson ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wade Boggs.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
So now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, you got the hard sinker in, stayed on top of it, and you get rewarded for making contact. The ball goes through.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner's on his way to third. In the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll cruise in to the bag at second with a one-out double. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Zach McAllister is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. A 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Glenn Perkins takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ripped down the line. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Gonzalez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Looking up is Bichette. And it's gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Rollie Fingers, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Into the box now, Carlos Santana. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Well, I think that might have been ball 4, but you never want the umpire to decide that. Go ahead and let it fly.
Number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nope.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Geyer will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1.
Catcher.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Cliff Floyd will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chisenhall moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Tyler Olson comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Orlando Cepeda will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Orlando Cepeda is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Austin Jackson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off for Cleveland, center fielder Austin Jackson.
Changeup called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Beltran has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Joe Smith.
Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Called strike 2, and now it's full. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A quick out number 1.
The center fielder number 15.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Chisenhall racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Luis Gonzalez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Ramirez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Again, a 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Jason Kipnis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. 2 out, nobody on. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Dante Bichette is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cal Ripken will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Allen has the target. 2-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. 9th inning coming up. The Tribe lead this one 5-4. Here's Carlos Santana now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lonnie Chisenhall goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fouled back. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
And 2-2. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Andrew Miller is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Andrew Miller.
Gary Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Woo-hoo, did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 36.
Miguel Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Miguel Cabrera.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Once again, a 3-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. First 2. Men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field.